Welcome back. Another cryptocurrency crash. Bitcoin down over 8%, hovering around $33,000 right now. Bitcoin has now fallen nearly 50% from its all-time high of $69,000. That was back in November. Coin Stories podcast host and Bitcoin educator Natalie Brunell is here this morning to talk about it. Natalie, good to see you. Thanks very much. What do you think is behind this sell-off in crypto?
Yeah. Hi, good morning, Maria. Thanks so much for having me. Well, it's just a reflection of the bigger macro picture. And, volatility is not new for this space. Those of us who have been in it for years, we've experienced drawdowns of 70 and 80%. And we maintain a very long-term view on what we know is an undervalued technology network. Now, Bitcoin has largely been liquidity driven like equities over the last 2 years. So all of the money printing, the stimulus, all of that helped Bitcoin's price. And as the Fed tries to tighten and we see a big correction, I think this presents a great opportunity for a more affordable entry point, a buy-in opportunity on one of the best long-term horizon bets out there. This is an insurance policy against irresponsible big government intervention and against easy money that's creating an asset and housing bubble through money supply expansion that ends up making the billionaires richer and the average person has to suffer through inflation and worry about the cost of groceries and gas. So people, especially millennials like myself, we look to Bitcoin for an option out of that institutionalized system, and because that's destroyed our purchasing power and our ability to save. And so this is our way to get money out of the hands of the central planners that act as if they have great intentions, but some of whom have been happily day trading and creating this big debt bubble, right?
All right, so you're looking at this long term and you say this is a great entry point, buy Bitcoin on the weakness. But look, all growth assets have been trading down. Look at the stock market. Look at Tesla, down 12% year to date. Look at some of the other high flyers in the market because of this expectation that the Federal Reserve is going to raise interest rates. You just said it. All of that stimulus and that free money over the last couple of years has emboldened crypto. Well, it's going away. Natalie, the Fed stimulus is going away. Isn't that a negative to buy crypto now?
Well, we'll see how long it does go away, Maria. I mean, the Fed has printed and spent all this money the last 2 years. And what's really been accomplished, right? I mean, the stimulus ran dry. We have inflation running hot. And the Fed, in my opinion, is essentially trapped. The rate hikes haven't even happened yet. And we're seeing carnage in the markets, right? From expensive tech stocks and the financials to crypto. And many of these benefited from easy money policy. So if the Fed actually raised rates meaningfully to fight inflation, how would the government actually service its debt and fund itself? So do they make a reversal? Do they go dovish to avoid a recession? Well, how does more money printing and quantitative easing play out with inflation? Consumers are left holding the bag for historic debt expansion, for higher prices, and for this recession that the Fed will induce if they actually tighten. So that's, again, why Bitcoiners are trying to sound the alarm, because they want to see people exit the manipulation, exit the corruption of the old system, and buy into a new framework that gives them back some of the power that big government has stolen from the average working person over the years. So, this is an affordable time to buy into that exit policy.
Yeah, well, this is a really important point that you're making. You don't think the Federal Reserve is going to be able to raise rates. That's exactly what Larry Lindsay said, that the Fed will try. They'll raise rates twice, but then they're going to have to get out of the way and not raise anymore because the markets will get disrupted. Stephanie Pomboy from Macro Mavens doesn't even think the Fed's going to get past go. She's not expecting any rate hikes because of that very reason. Markets will not allow it. Natalie will be watching. Thank you so much, Natalie Brunell.